Well, hello, hello, hello.
We are live.
We are live. Yes, indeed. Hello, Miss Shawna. How are you today?
I am fabulous. I am amazing. I am grateful today. So, yes.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yes, honey.
There you go. Right to it. And also,
Right
as
into
usual,
it.
pretty in pink. Pretty in pink. I love it.
Yes, yes. I was like, I haven't worn this shirt in a long time. So, yeah, we'd be a night. Well, I forgot my pearls today. So,
So
that
we
was,
can't be
that was,
clutching the pearls today. No
I
clutching the pearls.
know, I know.
No shocking language because we lost the pearl claim. The
We,
claim for
we
sure.
did not put the pearls on today. Yes.
Nancy Reagan would not be happy.
Ooh, I don't
Isn't she
know
the
if I
one?
want
Was
her
it her? No,
happy
Bush. Was it
anyway.
her? I think it was Bush. Her, Barbara Bush. I think Barbara Bush was
Yeah,
the one
they
that
was
always
the
had the pearls.
yeah. I think all
One
of
of the
them
two.
had the pearls,
Yep.
but I'm gonna go with my sister. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with Miss Michelle, honey.
Yes, yes, yes. Did she wear
And
pearls
have
though?
the
I didn't
designer
notice her wearing.
Chanel pearls. Hmm?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't notice her wearing a lot of jewelry. I noticed when she was president, vice. Well, she was president. I'm now Barack's like, okay, wait a minute.
You better you better talk
That was a
about it.
prediction. That was a prediction.
That was the I said you better talk about it. But she
Oh
had
Lord.
like I felt like she had the jewelry that was like a part of the outfit almost. It wasn't
Exactly.
like, you know what I mean? So it was like that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I don't recall her really wearing jewelry. That you mentioned. It was like it was just the outfit.
Yeah, was like
Yeah,
more of the outfit. So it was like a nice accessory. I
yeah.
felt like I just went like a little gray a little bit. Come on,
You
son.
did.
Come on back over here. You know what I
You
mean?
did.
Oh God. Oh, there we go. There we go. Because I was like, wait a minute.
You
I'm
better work
not
on those
sick.
filters.
And I ain't playing with that.
That was the warning. It's like be careful when you talk about Michelle. That was
You
the
ain't
God's telling
lying.
you.
But I'm on your side, girl. I'm on.
It's
You
like
hear me? Do you hear me?
tread lightly, Shauna.
I know,
I
right?
will
I
smite
know.
ye. I will smite ye.
We already talked the water and the wine this morning, child.
Exactly.
We
Oh
already
my
talked
goodness.
about that.
Oh,
Wait
goodness.
a minute, whose birthday is it? Is it Star?
We have a birthday today.
We have a birthday today.
Oh, oh, oh. But guess what? I've got to get rid of something and move the birthday thing because I don't have it here. Let me pull it up. Hold 1 second. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Be
Wait,
patient.
wait, wait. Wait a minute.
we interrupt. We interrupt the special presentation.
Yes, I love it. You better speak it.
There we go. It's downloading. Sorry. Yep. I'd forgotten I had to move it out because there was something else I was playing with. Folks, we only have like a certain number of video spaces we can add the videos up, and we can't pull them in. We have to pull them into the program first, and it's like it's ridiculous. They need to give me more space because I like
It's
to play.
crazy. Oh,
I
they
like.
give you more space if you got to play, but you're gonna pay for it, honey.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Shot chain. It's like only so much, please.
Only so much.
Here we go. This is for. Is it? You said Star's birthday?
Yep.
Okay.
Star's
And
birthday.
happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Star. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness.
Yes, happy birthday. You know, your teeth not gonna fall out like, that ladies, but I'm just saying, happy birthday.
Yes, indeed. Everybody, if you have a question, if you want a question answered, or if you want a general reading, don't say I want a question. Give me the question.
Now,
Give me the question, and we're good. And I'm
let us
adding you
know.
as we speak. Billy Joe, welcome in. Sita, Allison, Jojo, welcome in. Devon, welcome in, welcome
Yes,
in, welcome in. Let me know
Miss
again.
Linda. My pearls don't make me cry, honey.
Miss Linda.
Does the pearl supposed to make you cry, bring you tears? I was told that pearls bring tears unless it's your birthstone. Mm. well, they better stop bringing them, messing with the oysters then, and leave them alone.
Exactly. Lord, clutch the pearls. Clutch the pearls.
Clutch the pearls. I
Hey,
done
good
felt
morning.
like something was missing around my neck too today. I was like, wait a minute, missing something. But
Good
they wouldn't have went
morning.
with my earrings today, so.
There you go. There you go. Good morning, Terry Lopez. Good morning, Nikita Singh. Let's see, Kashish. Good morning as well. Again, if you are interested in a reading, let me know, and I'll add you to the list. Just being here doesn't get your reading.
Doesn't
You gotta
count.
ask for one.
You gotta say something,
Yeah,
not just hey.
indeed.
And I want a reading.
Yep. Billy Joe, we got you. You're good. You're good. Yes,
Billy
you're good.
Joe.
Billy Joe. The day that Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Yes. Just a dumb myth there on my purpose. Girl, you fine.
Love life. We will not answer that question. When you ask
Uh-oh.
what somebody else thinks about a breakup, especially with their son, you're having us read into their mind. We are not eavesdroppers. We don't get into people's minds. So if you'd like to rephrase that question in a way about what you may get from that or whatever, that's a different thing. But when you ask us what somebody's mother or father may think about you breaking up with their son, yeah, no, you're going into territory that we
Oh,
don't.
Lord.
Well, and not to insult you or not to put you on the spot, but again, we just don't do that. We can give you other information about you, but when you're asking about party, yeah, that's not. We don't do that. We're not going to read somebody else's minds or try to get into where they're thinking because it's not our business. It's not. Well, it's not our place. I'll put it that way, in my opinion. So there you go.
Yes. Light in the world, let us know what your question is, my love. And yeah, you can be added to that. I answered your question. Yes, you can be added to the list. Just let us know what type of
That
question.
was their question.
That was
That
the
was their question. You must be psychic, Shawna.
I am.
Yeah, you answered it. One down. That was fast.
Yes.
So is
Star
Star the
said-
Birth also Star? Our Star, is that the same?
Yeah.
Or is that somebody different?
No,
Okay.
that's
Some of the
Star.
names change.
So you mean to tell me you can't tell me what Oprah is thinking? I can tell you what she's thinking. That garden, her money, the next show, some business deals. Angie, she thinking about Angie, trying to figure out how to work with Angie.
Exactly. I can tell you what she's thinking, but you may not want to hear it. So.
And little Stedman, what she gonna do with him tonight?
Mhm. And by the way, talk about Oprah. There's Oprah's house. You can't see it very well, but it's there.
Oh yeah,
I drove by it
that's
this
what she's
weekend.
thinking.
I drove by it this weekend in Montecito. I drove by the front gate too, but that road was very busy, so I couldn't take the snapshot. So I got it from the back end. Yeah. It doesn't do it justice because when you see it over the hub, with the drone, that's amazing. It's like Versailles. I mean, it's amazing. So 60 acres. She had 15, and then she got to 45, or she had 20, and she got to 40 from the person below that when the lady passed away, and so now she has 55 acres over there in Santa Barbara.
Oh yeah, you ain't getting close. You ain't getting close. You gotta go way down yonder.
Emily, did you ask me that? Did you ask us that question last night or Tuesday morning? Because I knew you were in, but is that the same question? Because if it's the same question, why would you want another answer? Unless you didn't like the first answer, I don't know. Okay, I'll keep rolling the wheel, keep throwing the dice until I get a 6.
I'm gonna get something.
Just be careful.
Let me get that too. I'm gonna get that too.
Exactly. Be careful with about scars. Star says she went to the dentist yesterday. She's good. I'm looking to make sure I'm adding people to the list. Let's get started with the first one as I continue to add because the list is populated. That's good. First one is Billy Joe.
Billy Joe, yes, it is very relaxing out here, child.
Oh, and Billy Joe said general, but I didn't click on the third one when she said general.
Oh, okay, because I was like, well, it's flying out already, so I'm gonna take what's flying out.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm glad I did take what's coming out because Hunty.
Uh-oh.
You got your
Uh-oh.
Ace of
Ooh,
Pentacles.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yes. Billy Joe, are you trying to start your own business? Because you got the King of Wands in right with the Ace of Pentacles. What you selling? What you doing? What's your services, honey? And you need to hop on it quick, child. I mean, like, look, you need to be about that action because things are rolling in for you. You got the Knight of Swords. On top of that, you have the Four of Wands. It's time to celebrate this what's coming to you, this financial opportunity that's coming to you, and this is like a great investment for you, but this is for yourself with the Seven of Pentacles, and things are aligning for you, my darling. What a hell of a reading to start off. It's like your wish coming true, honey. Whatever that you have been doing, like with the details, you need to be about that action and make it happen because it's going to be successful. It's not just going to be successful. I mean, look how big that pentacle is, honey. It's bigger than what you could imagine. And then on top of that, this is gonna bring in some money. Just let it sit and let it grow. Don't be just picking from the bags of the money that's coming in. Just hold off and let them grow even bigger, and then you be like, let me take that $2 for me, let me take that little dollar for me over here, let me take this $5. Oh, I can buy me a car over here, I can buy me a house. But see, now you letting your business grow, honey. So yes, this is big time and things are aligning. What a hell of a reading to start off with.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
snap them
yeah.
fingers for you, honey. I mean, that was amazing. I'm glad I did take that first deck on card and the rest of the cards that was flying out. So, business, your own, yes, do it. But yes.
Two circles and a
And around the
snap.
world, yes. And around the world. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, light in the
Ooh, we
world.
had
I
to
mean,
take it back to living color.
exactly. That's what I was going for. I love that show. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Yes, yes.
Oh my Lord.
Those are my favorite ones with Damon and what's
Yes.
his name? Daniel, the
Pro-
cousin. Yeah.
Is it
Those
Michael? Mike something? Mike. The real guy's name's Mike. Michael, right? Michael something.
is it Michael? I thought it was Daniel something.
He's still an
I,
actor. He's still a comedic actor
yes.
today. He is
Yes.
so funny. Jesus, he's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And that
Yes.
Wayne's brother, he is just absolutely kills it. He crushes.
Yes.
Oh, Twan. Every time he says, oh, Twan.
Oh my gosh. And when they did the movie reviews, hated it. Anything that had a
I love
woman in
that
it,
one. Yes.
hated it. But when they talk about the football,
Die
the
Hard.
longest yard, oh my God, when all them, they glistening all over their bodies, honey. I just loved it. And catch me. I
Yes.
could have been that water boy. Yes,
And they
yes.
did a review for Die Hard. They said, Die Hard. Gotta love it. And he's like, but then you watch it and it like doesn't hold up to its title. It's like, oh Lord have mercy. They are
Oh
hilarious.
my gosh.
Men on
Yes.
Film, Men on Art. They had a few of them. They're just hilarious.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. I love it. But you gonna make me want to watch that today. I got stuff to do, Don. I can't be messing around watching
I hear you. I hear you.
in living color.
If you've all never seen it, that is comedy at its finest,
Yes.
and I mean, really is. And it's men on art, men on film. They camp it up so they're not insulting. They're just taking the stereotyping, going so much further with it. So now you're
Yes.
insulted by it. If anything, they play with it and say, "Deal with it." Love it. I absolutely love it.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
A Living Color gave Jim Carrey his debut of getting into the movies of Ace Ventura.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yep. And not only that, but Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah, of course,
Yeah.
all of them. It was
Yes.
just a
Remember
lot of
Jamie
them.
Foxx did
You
that
know,
woman, and he did that. Oh, just
the
he did it
Wanda.
before Martin did it. Remember, he did it before Martin did Shindig. He did that woman,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, and the big old butt, and oh my God, he was so
Yeah. Yes. Wanda, and
he was hilarious.
when Luther came on, when he was supposed to Wanda won the contest, and Luther said, "Oh no," and walked off, and then came back and gave her a rose. It was just hilarious. Yes, J-Lo was a fly girl. That's
Yes,
what
she
she
was.
got her.
Also,
Yeah, and you know
wasn't
Rosie Priez.
Rosie Perez
Rosie Priez.
was
Mm-hmm.
one too, wasn't she?
She was
Yep.
the choreographer for the whole thing.
Yes, yes, that's right. I forgot. Yep, yep.
Hmm.
Rosie and J-Lo got their start on the
That
show.
was to me, that was better than Saturday Night Live, just because seeing all, something totally different, and I can relate to more of In Living Color than Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
But
no,
Saturday Night Live was funny.
and it was fresh. It was fresh. It was new, and it came from a
Yeah,
very different perspective, and it just
yeah,
was hilarious. And also,
yeah.
remember, George Stephanopoulos, George from ABC,
Uh
and he used
huh.
to be with Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Remember Bill Clinton? His wife was on In Living Color. She was the white
No
comedian.
way.
Remember, Carey was the white guy, and she was the
Wait a minute. No
yes,
way.
yes. She
The
now has,
first
she now wears
one.
her, yeah, she now wears her hair blonde, and she looks a little different because of age. But she was that
Yeah.
girl. She was the female on
No
In Living Color.
way.
Go back and watch it. You'll
She was
see.
hilarious.
Yeah, she's been in some movies with Meryl Streep and some other people now, as she got older, but that's her. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Homie
Yeah.
Don't Play That was the best.
Homie D Clown. Homie D Clown.
Homie the Clown. Woo! That's where the sock and the tennis ball came in.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's so many
Yes.
great skits on that one.
Yeah.
Let's see as we chatter away here. Got Billy Joe, right?
Yeah.
Next is Oh Nakita, you will never know
Okay.
anything about my home. Well, the last name was Singh, so I had to sing.
Had to sing, honey.
Yeah. She invited me. She said, "Sing Nikita for me." Or no, that's her name, Nikita.
Yes.
No, so I think she asked me to sing. Nikita, you know what? I'm just feeling like you're kind of.
Oh, we got a troll.
Oh, how nice! Thank you, Troll. You're so wonderful. Nikita, I feel like you feel kind of maybe stuck or um, I don't know if blocked is a good way to put it. I just feel like you feel, even the word trapped seems kind of hard. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that one up. I meant to get rid of it. Sorry. Anyway, Nikita, I'm getting this feeling again of stuck or feeling like you're trapped, and I feel like you're exhausted by thinking other ways and ways to which to move on through whatever it is that you're stuck or feel trapped with. And unfortunately, I think the problem, and I hate to say it, but the problem is that you have got to break out from some of your indoctrination, some of what you have been told you must do, should do, had to. You're living for everybody else's rules, and all that's doing is making you so much more unhappy. And you need to break out. You need to break through. You need to understand that you are a whole human, a whole body, mind, heart, and soul. And if you are body, mind, heart, and soul, you have to control those. You can't let other people control that for you. And yes, there are ways to do it where you can have a voice and be heard. But sometimes I think that when you don't speak with enough force, and then you become impetulant, and when you say, okay, this is a child, not a child as in you are a child, as in this argument comes up because they don't give you the respect, because again, the first conversation you have lacks confidence. What I would suggest to you is flip the script, change your dynamic, find a way to have confidence in what you say, even if you have no confidence. Talk to yourself and find a way it sounds confident. And then when you start speaking to people, people will give you more credit than you already are getting. That's kind of what I'm getting. So again, it's in you. It's, the dynamic is in you. Have to take care of this. And when you get this, and you can
Mm-hmm.
portray a more confident, more assured individual who has a position which they believe in, then others will believe in it too. What you got, Shawna?
Confirmation. Confirmation, the same thing you were saying. I mean, look, you need to build, you need to watch something burn down that you can rebuild. Okay.
Mhm.
And this is rebuilding self. This is having a determination. This is like, okay, look, I need to have a stronger foundation than what I already have. On top of that, I feel like you are just over it just because of the Four of Cups is here. Like you're bored of the situation. You're ready for something to happen, but like you got to step out of the way. You have to let things happen and get your that drive back. It feels like you have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is saying, look, get back to the drawing board. All right. Get back to the drawing board and put a plan together. Don't be so prideful and to say, I need help. I need help. Like, I don't know which way to go with this. I need help to put a plan together for myself. But this is, I had to clarify it. There's resistance and there is truth. There, you need to be honest with yourself to bring balance back in. All right. But yet you are fighting the hell out of this because you don't want to change your ways. You need to change your mindset. Look, maybe I should not say you need to, because it is up to you to do it. And once you do, things will change and things will come to a close. That was a burden with this Ten of Swords here. That was like a struggle, like mentally pulling yourself down. But you got to do the walk away. You got to do what's best for you. All right. And guess what? That's what Don was talking about. The change, the death card. The whole time. Like things has to change now. Look, this is an easy change. You are in this. If you make the change, it will be a lot easier before spirit come in and say, you know what, since you don't want to change, I'm gonna make this change. And that is like the worst possible, that is the worst whooping that you can get, the worst beating that you can get from spirit of saying, we gave you this opportunity to make the change, but yet you didn't want to hear it. All right. And on top of that, you could have did this. You could have transformed. You had that opportunity to do so. Now we about to rock your world all the way up. There's no tower here. Okay. Don't miss out on this blessing that spirit is trying to give you. And you too busy, sulking and being the victim and being pitiful for your own self or staying stuck and stubborn. I'm telling you, honey. I mean, like, it's just you're the one that is blocking yourself from blessings. And the best way to do and to get out of this is to change your mindset and to say, I will no longer allow myself to block any blessings from spirit. I got to go with the flow. So just step out the way a little bit. No, I mean, not that little bit. Step all the way out the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's what I have for you.
Again, it starts here.
Yeah.
It starts here. If you don't make this change, no one else is going to do it. And if you don't start taking yourself seriously or having confidence in what you're saying, nobody else will.
No.
And you have got to have a voice. You've got to find your voice.
On top of that, I feel like you need to be 100% honest with yourself. A lot of people, when they like, oh yeah, I need to change and all of this, it's like, okay, so how do I need to change? You need to ask those questions, because it's like, am I living a facade life or am I being 100% real? Come on. Be honest.
Let's see. We had next in line were both Sita and Devon, and both of them booked they're out of here, and I gave them time, and they didn't respond. So we are
Let's
moving
move
on.
on. Let's move
Exactly.
on.
And y'all know what's going to happen down the road. You're going to see them pop back
Oh,
in.
we was here. Did I miss my turn?
Exactly. So when it all happens, y'all know it'll be the inside joke because it's like, yeah, really. I've been here all the time, all the time. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Sita's
Anyway.
here. Said I'm here.
Sita, well, damn. Sita, is that the one I just popped over? Because I just asked you like 10 billion times. What? Wait. Do you not read? Okay, here we go. Sita, then you are next. And then after that is the Rose Flower who says she is here. So Rose Flower, and then Kashish, did you jump in and left? Kashish, what are you doing? Kashish, you're one of our folks here. Come on, what's up? But anyway, Sita, what is your question? Because I just deleted you. So what is your question again? We didn't answer. What's your question? Oh, come on. I don't remember what it was. I just.
So, Judy, real quick, I want to answer your question. Will I receive severance pay? And I felt like that was a yes to that. I know that was like so out of it, but I felt like that was.
On our list, so it's good. You got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was just like, bam.
You go.
So you will receive severance pay, Judy Nails.
Yep. Be patient. Paciencia,
yes.
por favor. Paciencia, por favor.
Okay, what's your Spanish today?
That's about that one. And como estás, as you said last week.
Estás.
And me, it's yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yes. And uno más.
Yes. Oh, gotta remember that one. Yeah. Uno más cerveza, por favor.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. That's the tourist vocabulary. So what change is coming toward me as Sita?
Ooh, you got some, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Do you really want to know? Sita. All right. Let's get into this bubble of positivity because bam, you got this. Yes. I mean, if you see the rest of these cards, we gonna talk for real. The Sun card is here. OMG. I mean, hey, Miss Angie.
Hey, Angie.
I was so thinking of you because I was using your facial. I felt like I had to fix my face, and I was saying that to myself. In that's another story. But what's coming to you is a lot of positive things. Abundance is coming to you. I mean, for goodness, the sun is out, honey. And when the sunflowers are out, the sun is out. And so know that fun things, you just being in that fun space. I mean, staying optimistic. Now this is Can We Talk? We have the Ace of Cups here. Okay. Now, we have the Emperor here. Okay. We have the Lovers here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Can we talk? Because I see love coming to you as well. I mean, this person is so like, it's very mature. I can tell you that. Very, very mature. They already are established. They already know what they want. They already got what they want. This is if you're looking. And it seemed like you're looking. Or you're single at some point. But they are very balanced. I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, honey. Yes. Oh, we don't have the pearls today. But this is a person that your travel partner, that's wanting to see the world with you, want to do things with you, want you to experience new things. And I also see that this being a successful type of relationship. I mean, there's some major arcana going on here. You got the two of Pentacles here, this will seem like you're juggling, like, hold on, am I having too much fun, or I need to be focusing on me, my work, my school, my whatever, my life. But it doesn't matter. This is going to help you bring balance. Look at the balance is right beside each other. And you got the Eight of Cups. Here's the thing. I won't be surprised that you will pack up your stuff and be like, okay, I want to do things with you. I want to leave these things behind that no longer serve me, and I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy being with you. I want to do things with you, type of thing. I won't be surprised you'd be like, all right, let's move in together, type of stuff, honey. But I'm just saying, I mean, that's later. That's later, not right now. But that could be that topic of like, wow, are we moving too fast, type of thing. Woo! But trust your intuition. I had to get a clarifier for that one. I feel like you're going to be going on a new journey as well. This is like a new journey in your life with this Eight of Cups and the High Priestess. It's just you, just blossoming into this new person, new being, honey. And I just feel like finally you feel like Spirit has opened that door for you. So that's we can't get in all of that because we ain't got this whole show for you, honey. But that's what I got right now for you. Are you muted?
I did. I didn't want to get myself in trouble. I'm like, this is too good.
Yes.
So I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No, that's a great reading. And it's like, you know what? I have nothing to add because if it's that good, damn, don't even touch it. Don't even touch. When you see a piece of artwork done and it looks good, don't touch it. She just gave you art right there. Shawna just gave you art.
Well, thank you. But that's bomb. It's bomb, and that's what's coming to you. So a lot of positive, great things.
Absolutely. So next in line is Rose Flower. There we go. Hello, can you tell me when I will meet my soulmate? Oh, that's Emily. What the hell?
That's Emily.
Emily, you're not me.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm excited now. Emily's like, what? General reading for Rose Flower. And Emily and Ring Deep, you are both next in that line, in that order. Let me know, confirm you are still here. Otherwise, off the list. It's Emily, then Ring and Deep Kaur, and then Judy Nails. It's in that order. Confirm you are here. What you got, Shawna?
Jeanette, we can see your comments, love. It's just we're just going in order of how everything is coming up. Okay, so we have a moment that's happening for you. I feel like this is a new beginning happening for you, a tower moment. I don't see things negative. I just see things that need to change, and this has to change right now, type of thing. Okay. On top of that, I mean, this is a great change of you working smarter. I mean, getting this wisdom coming through for you, Rose Flowers. So I just feel like Spirit is now ready to shake things up for you because this is in due time. You've been patient, honey. You have been, waiting patiently. That's what I keep getting is patient. It's just like a boom, boom, like waiting patiently. And now it's finally this new beginning happening for you with this King of Swords. I think this is like this transformation that you're going through of being much wiser. Okay. I also see that, you are on top of the mountain, not below or in the valley. You are on top of the mountain. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing how you should move and groove at the same time. You got some news of money coming your way, love, with this Page of Pentacles. And this is that you have been waiting on. What you have been waiting on. This is that High Priestess. And this High Priestess is definitely saying that, look, you are the one that opened up this door because you have been patiently waiting. You have been doing other things as focusing your, with your studies, with your work, with your life, what your on your goals. Excuse me, but at the same time, you are being open to how spirit is directing you and guiding you. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is that offer of some money coming right on in for you as well. I feel like, wow, this is that give and take, but this is also releasing what no longer serves you when it comes to what's clarifying this reading for you. This is bringing things in balance because you've gave so much. Now it's time for you to receive. On top of that, it's time for you to let go of the struggle, let go of the burden. It seems. Let's get another clarifier for this. What is it that she needs to release, Spirit? Because that's what I am. Yeah. And get your rest. All right, with this Four of Swords here. Get your rest. And relax that mind of yours. Like rejuvenate. Get your energy back together. That's what you need to let go of. Things that's pulling you and draining you of with your energy. All right, like you need to release those energy vampires, honey. That things are not, that's want to take all that brain power from you. Let it go. Let it go.
You're
Let it
killing
go.
me. You're killing me with that.
I
No,
know.
don't do
I
that.
know. I know. I
Like,
know.
no. Oh, Lord.
What am I to do? Let me sip some water.
For anybody that doesn't know, Let It Go is my song, and I love to play it
Yes.
when I can, and I can't because it's copyrighted and we get dinged. But I
Yes.
love it.
We
I
get in too
love it.
much trouble with that one.
Exactly. So I'm gonna get Julie's granddaughter, to sing it that phrase so we can still use it and not be dinged by copyright. We're gonna figure it out. And she
Mm-hmm.
does that song well. So I'm like, yeah, I think we'll have her do that.
Cool.
So anyway,
Cool.
absolutely. Rose Flower, what else do I have for you? I don't know.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Rose Flower, just keep on keeping on. I mean, it's one of the energies I'm getting, but it's interesting because I'm getting. It's fascinating. I'm getting the Empress here, and that Empress card is such a. You are such you're a source of very creative. You're a source of great ideas, and I don't think that you actually put them into action most of the time. And I don't know what it is about them because again, apparently you're very creative and very fertile with great ideas, but you don't put them in. And does the man in your life poo-poo them? Is that what it is? I don't know. But you need to share them with people. You need to share them and let people know what's happening in your head. Your head is very fertile with, again, great information. Share that information. Come on, let's try something new. Let's start a new start with that. So again, it goes back to confidence, like the last person. Just tell the world, share your information, share your knowledge, share your ideas, and it's going to make you feel more whole and comfortable because you'll feel like, you know what, now people are listening. Okay, because I think that sometimes you think people aren't listening, and part of the problem is you're not speaking, or you're not speaking in a way in which they're drawn to listen. And maybe that's authority or that's confirmation. I don't know. But anyway, keep that in mind. That's what I'm getting. Keep moving forward. But again, share your information, share your knowledge, open your mouth, speak your voice, own your truth. Okay? And that's what I'm getting.
Real quick. Okay, I just want to give an announcement. All right,
Mm-hmm.
for the folks that are coming in the chat, we see your comments. when we are in the middle of a reading, sometimes we won't stop just to answer your question. But if you be patient, now I'm going to get to preaching. If you be patient, you may hear your name. And when you hear your name, guess what? You're on the list. But if you do not hear your name, and there's a lot of people on the list and they don't show up, if you're patient and you feel like waiting and it's that important for you to hear an answer, just wait to the end, and where we may open up and say, hey, is there anybody else? Okay. Now, that being said, Star said I'm about to take my belt off. No, I'm going to take my flip-flop off. Okay? I'm going to use my, what is it? Chuckler? Okay? I'm going to use that. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Okay? So, Don, will you let us know? Let the folks in the congregation know who is left what's on the list.
I tell you what, I will type, as we go into our next reading, I will type up the list so everybody can see. And everybody can lick it and taste it and feel it and get mad passion sex with the list so you know who's on there.
Yes. Because we want you to know. We want you to know. But you going back.
Next one.
Yes!
I found it.
Yes. Because we want you to know, doggone it.
Yeah.
You going back and forth to, each other's channel. We love the traffic. We love it. But at the same time, you going back and forth to see if this person sees your comment or if I see your comment. We on the same screen here. Okay? And we see all the comments that's coming up.
All of them.
All of them. On his platform, I see him, and on my platform, he sees mine. So we all see the comments.
And on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all of them.
All of them.
Yes.
All of them.
8 different platforms, folks, that we're talking with here.
Okay.
8. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 8.
Be patient.
Mm-hmm.
And the list will come up for you, all right? And you will know if you're on it. Now, if you didn't make it today, it's okay. There's another one. There's another show on Sunday with the Divas, I guess. Are they going to be on Sunday?
Yes.
Now, I'm getting my energy back together for Monday. Because I've been missing in action on Monday. Because the sister has been a little drained of the energy. So, and if y'all know me, I won't come on if my energy ain't right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so be patient.
Exactly. So with that said, the next in line confirmed that you are here is Emily Ring and Deep and Judy Nails, in that order.
Pam, I love you. Pam. I love you.
Pam, do us the DM thing. Pam, I love when she does that. She's like, DM me.
I love you.
Oh my goodness. Emily is here. Okay, so Emily is here and Emily is next. While you do Emily, I will do the list and post it.
Lord, okay. Emily, can you tell me not when, will I meet my soulmate?
That's positive though, because she will meet them. She thinks that's wonderful. That's a start. Like, will I ever meet? This is like not will I, when. I love it. That's a start.
It's like
that's
when.
But then make sure that word soulmate in there, and you know how I feel about soulmate. So I would just right there. I'm zipping it. I am. I promise. Zipping it up right now. Go and sit in the corner. I'm sitting in the corner.
Sit in the corner now. I only go back and forth because Don awfully types in his chat and it doesn't get shown all for us. Oh yeah, that's right. So I checked last night how everybody, like you and Angie was on, right? Now I went to Angie's live. They don't see your chats. I mean, what you type in, Don. If it's you're the main person.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. If we on yours, on you, the main person that started the live, everybody sees everything on yours. So thank you, Star. I meant to clear that up the other time, but yeah. Okay. Let's get into when. Wow, I'm getting like. Okay, so let me get my thoughts together here. You have the Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, and Facebook don't even show any anything, any chat like that.
Well, the good part is when I saw YouTube last night, YouTube shows, it'll say something, it'll show where the platform was, like
Yeah.
it's on Facebook or Twitch or Twitter, and then the comments. So YouTube has gotten together where they actually will show, it says restream, and then YouTube, on YouTube, it says restream bot, and then it says where it came from, Twitch, Twitter, whatever. So YouTube
Right, but because you are the main one. Because
no,
you
no,
are the one.
No, I went to my YouTube. Oh, I see, because it was my YouTube account.
Your stuff, because you're the one that started the restream.
Yeah.
When you do the so if I was to do it, it would show up on. You can see everything. You know what I mean? Mine is just looks like it's just private, and I'm just doing it on my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it doesn't show all of it. So that's to clear it up, everybody. We see everything on ours right now on our screen. Okay. With all the comments, because we get to see the paired ones and everything. I'm on YouTube, and yeah, no one can see what you type if you are on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean, Don?
Yep. Okay.
So we would just post that list up onto the screen, and then everybody can see that list. Okay. Let's get to Emily, because we got to know when, child. When. Okay, so you got the Knight of Wands. So this person is going to be very well driven, honey. I can tell you that. It's almost like career driven. And this Ten of Swords, I feel like this person is definitely going to help you with closing the chapter of things that are like mentally draining with with the mind. Okay. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So this person is going to help you transform into a person that is not taking no more BS from anybody. All right. Now, this is like the world here. So this relationship is going to be very successful, but also I feel like either you're going to meet this person on a trip, you traveling somewhere, and then you have the Nine of Wands. So I'm getting like 9, like in first thing that came up was 9 to 10 months that you may be meeting your soulmate. Okay. That's what I have for that. Because that just kept playing over and over. That was like the first thing. It was like 9 to 10 months. Not 9 to 10 years. Okay. 9 to 10 months. Not weeks. Doggone it. But this is going to be like doing a trip that you're going to take.
Light in the world. My name starts with a D. You told me wrong a few times, and it's okay, but it's like the D is the key to the left, lower left of the R key. A key right there on the keyboard is D. Dun 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 dun. You made the list and then you weren't here, my dear. You made the list and you were not here, so we went over you. But because I even made the statement, didn't y'all heard me? I'm like, Kashish, you're always here. What is this? So you had left and came back or something. I don't know, but You missed the list. You were on it though.
You was on it. You was on it
Yep.
earlier.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Potato, potato.
Exactly. Next week, Kashish. Yes, next week we'll be here again. Next person. Ring in deep. Are you here? I don't think they responded, did they? I don't think they did.
I haven't seen that name, and I don't know
And
when.
Judy Nails, are you here? Because again, it's ring in deep. Y'all can see it now. You got no excuse. Right there it is. Ring in deep, Judy.
Yep.
In that order.
Now, Judy Nails, wasn't that about the severance pay?
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
We
and you answered it
hers.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we got that one taken care of then. Okay. And again, ringing deep is not here and has not been here. And then, so next is Star Laburst, Star Laburst, General Star.
Is there a troll? Star the Destroyer? I mean, Tarot. Star the Destroyer. Okay, I mean, Tarot Destroyer? Okay. I don't even see anything that came up from Tarot.
I don't see anything. You know why? Because Tarot Destroyer used to, the owner of the name previously used to come in and troll. And they were blocked, so they don't come on my stream because they have a blocked name. So Tarot
I think
Destroyer,
I blocked them as well.
yeah, that's why they're not showing up because unless I missed it, because again, I blocked that name a while ago. And
Oh no! It's coming up, but it's not even.
But it's not coming up on here.
Because I'm seeing it on YouTube on mine.
Is it on YouTube?
But I did block them from the restream, I believe.
Yeah, Terror Destroyer, if you picked up that name recently, the person who had it before used to do a lot of spamming. And they would come on and want to give everybody readings and DM me. If your armpits itched, DM me. If your feet scratched, DM me. That kind of crap. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So that name has been blocked and it's on the permanent block list on the stream. So if you post something, the stream will filter it and not allow you on under that name. Sorry.
Yeah, because I don't know, because I blocked them long time ago because they was coming up with some crazy stuff.
Yeah, and these long things. It's like Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And Kelly, it depends on which of the ones you're on. Shawna's, I know it's blocked on mine. I'm almost certain it's blocked on mine, but it may not be blocked on Shawna's or vice versa. But Shawna said she did, so I don't know. That's why you may not see them. Is because
well,
again,
they on the YouTube. They're on.
Oh, they're on YouTube now. Okay.
So I saw it in the comment, but
yeah,
I mean in the chat, but it's not coming up on here because I believe I blocked them before. And so if this is the same person, I'm sorry, love, but at the end of the day, if you are a new person and you using that same name, honey, it's just not working.
Yes. Yeah. Be careful when you get a new name. If it's somewhat not unique, somebody may have owned it before you, and they may have some blocks built in based on their behavior previously. So know that that's the case, and understand that you may have to do some things to undo some things, if that makes any sense. So there you go.
Yeah, Angie said you take care of it. So boom. Thank you, Angie. We love you, Angie.
Absolutely. Next in line is Starburst.
Star, happy birthday. This is his birthday reading. I had to change decks for you because that's where it said change decks. So I pulled out the Tarot of the Divine deck. Let's get this birthday reading together.
You know who hasn't popped in yet today?
Who?
Pinky Lee.
Pinky Lee must be taking care of business because I want her to be taking care of that business, honey.
Yeah, because Pinky is usually here, and I just thought about that. I'm thinking, where is Pinky Lee?
Yeah, usually she first thing in.
Yes,
and you know, working the Facebook. I mean, working the YouTube for us.
Yeah, she does.
Yes. All right, Star, baby. Star, happy birthday, love. Look, first thing, let this mess go. Okay? Don't let negativity come in with the devil energy. Don't allow illusions to take over. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused and really stay positive, all right? Because it's not permanent, love. So whatever's negative, whatever these negative thoughts or patterns, you need to break them, honey. Break them. And this is what spirit is telling you first thing to do. Let that mess go. Let it go. You have the moon here. The moon is face that fear. Face whatever it is that is coming up for you right now. Face it so that you can move past it and heal from it. And this will help you get out of your limitation, this self-imprisonment with this Eight of Swords. All right. So this is that part of face the fear. That means that you are on the right track. All right, that you are on the right path. Things are starting to come up because you are on the right path, love. And these are the things that it's no more sweeping up under the rug. This is addressing it head on. This is also understanding and you coming out with your own, independence. Okay, I just feel independence for you. Now you have the strength card. You have the courage and the strength. So be patient with yourself as you go through this process. All right, this healing process. I feel like this is not going to be a long drawn out type of thing. I feel like this is going to be once you change that mindset, then you can start addressing things and then things will happen and start to fall into place for you. You have the King of Wands here. This is understanding and this is like rising above, okay? This is that energy of you being the phoenix, okay? And on top of that, this is you seeing the bright light and understanding the bright light. Also the determination, having that drive and going within and making a decision. And really figuring out which way you want to go. But meditate on it. It will bring you answers, love. You have the Three of Coins here. Now, I feel like this is what Spirit is talking about. Are you thinking about taking some courses or learning something new or taking a class or something? Because it's going to be successful if you are thinking about that or working with someone that is going to help you out with them coins, okay? And then you also have the Four of Cups here. And the Four of Cups is like, look, don't be so caught up in, okay, so no class.
Don't say
Well,
that about Star.
huh?
Don't say that about Star. Star, don't say that about yourself. You got class, child. You got
Yeah,
class.
yes. So I feel like if it's not a class, then it is definitely some energy of you um wanting to further your learning and you want to work with someone that's going to help you with your skills, honey. But don't get wrapped up in what you've already done. Look at this cup here that wants some attention. This cup want to be gold. Why this cup can't be gold? And why it can't be classy? Like the others. Let me get an angel answer for
Nope,
you
nope, nope.
already.
It was popping.
It popped. You're ready. You're ready for this new journey. I mean, hot damn, that was perfect, right? Perfect. You're ready for the abundance. You're ready for this knowledge. You're ready for look what's in the middle is the Ankh symbol. And this is the key of life. And spirit is giving you this. Your angels is giving you this information. All you got to do is sit back and receive. So ciao. Let the negativity go. Let that negative thoughts stop talking negative to yourself. All right.
Absolutely. What do I got for Star? What do I have for
What you
Star?
got for her?
Keep working, Star. Keep moving forward. Keep pressing. You are planting a lot of seeds. Make sure that you continue to plant those seeds. They will be bringing you some benefit down the road. Again, patience, because a queen is a patient card. This is not the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is not patient, but this is the Queen of Pentacles. So the money will come through. Again, what you're working for, and this is money, but with Pentacles, especially with this card, it's not necessarily only money. This is not really about money so much as, again, planting seeds and wanting something to grow, as in putting something into process, putting something into change, putting in something into movement. And again, this is saying that the movement, whatever you've been wanting to do, whatever you've been planting the seed for, will be seeing some success with it. So again, when I say money, I don't necessarily mean money. I should say abundance or prosperity, that kind of thing. Again, whatever you've been planting the seed for, it is going. But now I'm saying money, because there's the ace right there. So the ace of pentacles is cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So with that said, again, money will come from this, whatever this is. And oh, I love this too. All this pentacles, look at this. With the 9 of pentacles, which means it's on its way. Again, you're planting the seeds. The 9 says you're almost there. You have the ace of pentacles, which means, again, that money's finally going to arrive. But again, remain patient with the queen. So you have so much pentacles. You have pentacles running all over you, which tells you this is about money. Money is bleeding all over here. And again, it's coming your way. So get ready. Instead of it raining men, it's going to rain dollar signs. That's what I'm saying. It's going to rain dollar signs.
Let it rain.
And this is lining up. This is aligned for you. Again, this is that alignment card. So this is the star card. Star, go figure, right?
Star.
So again, got their chakras lined up. Everything's lined up for you. You're in alignment with yourself right now. This is a good time for you. So continue moving forward. Do not look back. Do not get into a funk. Do not allow yourself to be drawn into somebody else's drama. None of that. Right now, stay up here. Stay up here. Keep moving up. No, don't look back. You know, again, ignore the rearview mirror. You can't change what's in it. Keep focused on the forward.
Absolutely.
There you go. There you go. Next in line, who did not or did pop in? Let's see. I did not see Cozy Black Girl. So one more time, Cozy Black Girl, you have one more time to pop your hand up or whatever and say hello. I have seen Allison. I did not see Vandana, whatever, Vandana, Rosa. It reminds me of Rosanna Vandana, you know? Rosanna Vandana. I know I'm Rosanna.
I didn't see.
Vandana. That goes way back, by the way. For folks.
Yes. I haven't seen.
Yep, I don't think they're here. So, Allison, you are next.
Yes.
And Allison is general.
Maybe I should want money instead of a mind confused man. I know that's right, son. Hot son.
Yes, Nikki, you are next, and we got you, general. Absolutely. And then it's Kat and Ashley, so make sure you let us know you are here. Allison, keep working on those plans, my dear. Keep working on those plans. You're not ready yet to put them into place, but you have some planning to do. You got some planning to do. Give me
Lucy.
Exactly, Lucy. You got some planning to do. So again, put some things into motion. Keep making those plans. Change is coming. So when you institute those change, the plans that you've been looking for, the plans that you've been wanting to happen will be happening. Again, make sure you've done the work. If you don't do the planning, this change could be complicated. I'll put it that way, complicated. And we don't want complication. Okay, that's the point. We don't want complication. I'm loving this. Again, so the good part, this is the 10 of Pentacles. So your financial struggles that you're going through right now, which is, again, probably what you've been planning around, getting around those financial issues, that is the change we're talking about. So it looks like your budget's going to free up. Your change in finances is coming to you very soon. Be prepared, be ready for it. But again, plan. This does not happen by accident. It does not happen by circumstance. You have got to make it starting with you. And while I'm doing that, let me go back with starting with you. I just walked right into that one. There we go. There is one way to make some things like this happen, and that is this affirmation that I put right here. Affirmations are you telling the universe what you are ready to accept, what they will give you, what the universe will bring back to you. You're sending your positive energy. You have energy around you. Change that energy, focus it toward a positive direction and say, this is what I am telling you I am. This is what is again, what is mine? What is mine, 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 mine? And then the universe says, you know what? Everybody else is going around without that, and so therefore I'm bouncing off of their energy. You're attracting, I'm coming to you. So again, once a day, say it one time only. You don't have to say it 10 times. You can use it as a mantra. It's a perfect mantra. But at least once a day, say it like you mean it like you say it. And when you say it, make sure that you have conviction, because if you repeat this over and over, I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. You will see this work to your advantage. And I know a lot of people who have used this and they're blown away how it works. I'm telling you. But guess what? If you choose not to use it, that's fine. But remember, by doing nothing, that's a choice too. And nothing's work. If you're doing nothing and something's not working right now, that's going to continue to not work. So what the hell? 2 minutes a day, really? 5 seconds a day, whatever it takes. Do the affirmations and then let me know within a week. If you do this every morning and you believe it when you say it and you say it with conviction and mean it, I will assure you within a week you will see a difference. I truly do believe that. I know that. I don't believe it. I know it. I know a lot of folks have done this over and over again and they report back, you know. And somebody actually, and I will get back to the reading, I promise, but somebody just recently on this chat followed one of our other pieces of advice, and I'm going to put it up here real quick because I saw it. I told myself to remember it. Kelly was saying, wanted to tell you yesterday, you said my finances will be good. Received $4K from a government in a bank account today. But that's not the one I was looking for. There was somebody who mentioned about what I told them to do with the ground cinnamon. And they used it, and they're tough. They said they're having a relationship with their daughter that's going very well, which hasn't happened in a long time. And I was looking to find it because I was going to post that. They popped up while Shawna was doing one of the readings, and I didn't want to interrupt. But anyway, I want to say these things do work. I mean, the power is in you, and these are tools. These are again, the cinnamon itself is not enough. It's you putting that energy into the cinnamon and making that cinnamon do what it can do. But it starts with you. That affirmation, saying it is not enough. You've got to use it, and you've got to put it into your energy into it, and in return, it comes back to you. So know this and believe this. And if you're in a stuck place, if you're in a place you're not moving forward, if you're in a place where you are frustrated and you're not doing anything to move that ball forward, then you've made the choice to stay there and wallow in it and do whatever. And if that makes you happy, then you do it. But damn it, if I'm in a frustrating situation, I'm going to do my best to find a way to get out of it. And that's who I am. And that's hopefully how most of us are, because it's not pretty. It's ugly. And you feel heavy and just yucky. And you're like, damn, I got to do something. I've got to move on. So, and I cannot find it. I apologize. But somebody posted about the cinnamon. They did it, and now their daughter and they have a good relationship. And they were not having a relationship at all before. So keep that in mind. So back to Allison, right? Is that who
Yes.
who I was reading before I got sidetracked? You know me, I'm dangerous. Anyway, Allison, yes, put some plans, make some plans, put them in motion. Change is coming, go with it, or be fighting it and not make anything. But most importantly, your financial picture is changing, and that's a very good thing. So be prepared. I just like the energy around those cards, and I think you're good. Stay balanced. No lows, no lows. Avoid the lows. Not good. Go back. The edge is near. Okay. And Allison, continue to rest and get well, because I'm sensing some health issues still. Rest and get well, please. Please take care of yourself physically as well as emotionally and mentally. What you got, Shawna?
I was feeling the rest part. Definitely. I automatically, I felt like I just got tired. My energy just got drained. And I got high energy. And as soon as we got us, I was like, wait a minute. I feel like I want to go lay down. I feel like I want to go and just chill and let my body rejuvenate, because you're not getting sleep. I feel like you do a lot of tossing and turning, Allison. And on top of that, like that rubbing of the eyes, I feel like you're just restless, doggone it. And I just feel like you just got to get back into yourself, okay? The Ace of Cups is here, and the Ace of Cups is a reminder of saying, look, Spirit wants to overflow your cup, but at the same time, Spirit wants you to realize what is going on, and for you to have this passion right back into you. Okay, so and not just having this passion, but have this new love for self. So this is all about self care. All right, this is all about you taking better care of yourself. This Eight of Wands, you know, it's feeling like this overwhelming thing, like things are coming up and you can't, facilitate of where you want to go with it, but just it's just like one after another after another after another. And it's just saying the same thing what Don was saying. It's just like your focus is like literally off, and because you're not getting the proper rest that you need. Okay, you have the Two of Swords here, and this is like, look, you at a crossroads of making a decision, and whatever it may be, it's like go within. Go within, have this quiet time with Spirit, talk to Spirit, be clear with Spirit of your desires, be clear with Spirit of your intentions. You want something to change, tell Spirit and ask Spirit for help, and Spirit will help you in that way. You have the Chariot card here, okay? And the Chariot card is all about victory coming your way, love. So do those things of letting go what no longer serves you, and but be actionary on things that you is going to bring in your the abundance. At the same time, you have the Nine of Cups here. You plant your seeds. Boom, you receive your harvest. You pick from your harvest. You get to have what be able to save more than instead of putting all that money out there. Okay, here's that actionary, what Don is talking about with this Two of Wands. Be actionary. Just don't think about what's in front of you. Look at the whole big picture here. All right. And news of money will definitely come in for you with this Page of Pentacles. All right, love. So that was just confirmation. I just felt like, you just really need to get your rest, because I'm over here rubbing my eyes and you messing up my daggone energy, honey. And I need to be high and energetic. Right now, what I want to do is go and sit on the couch and not do a damn thing. And I got work to do today. So look, have a downtime before you go to bed, so that you can 100% relax. It's just restless here. I feel like I want to use some eye drops or something for my eyeballs to bring liquid back into my eyes, honey. But yeah, that's what I was feeling, energy drainage all the way, honey.
Sorry, I was again trying to find it.
Kelly said yeah, flip flop off again. I got it on too.
Kelly told me, yeah, I think the amount of things we have scrolled that went off, so I don't it's not something I can access anymore, because it scrolls off my screen when I have too many. So but yeah, that's probably the case. And what we're talking about was the cinnamon thing, the cinnamon confirmation. Mm-hmm. So, and if everybody's wondering what the cinnamon confirmation thing is, it is you putting some cinnamon in your hand. Again, ground cinnamon. Go to your front door, open your front door, and blow into your front door, not out of. Please don't do the out of. Into your front door from the cinnamon that's in the palm of your hand. Blow it in and say, I'm breathing in abundance. I'm breathing in prosperity, because again, it's about the prosperity and abundance. And believe me, it will work. It will work. Okay. So with that, next is Nikki. Nikki, are you here? I think you said you were. Nikki, are you here? Oh, Nikita, you will never know.
I had to clear that energy out, child. I had to bring that back. Venus, was heavy.
Venus wants to know how we.
Oh.
We were on Grindr together.
I
found her picture on Grindr, and I was like, "Oh, that's hot. She's hot. She's hot."
On Tinder, I swiped right. Yeah, I didn't swipe left. I swiped right.
She had the dominatrix boots and the whip, and I'm like, "Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby."
I have my chain stuff on, everything.
Yes,
That black, that pink
indeed.
leather. How about that? That pink leather
Yes,
I had on with the
yes.
whip. Oh man, and we met in the kitchen, honey. So technically, that's how we met, in the kitchen.
We did. We did. Yes, indeed. And I don't remember how many years. It's been a while. It's been a
Oh my
while.
gosh, yeah. This is. Oh my gosh. So when did Rivera? When did Ed get to Kingman?
Was that like in 14 or 15, somewhere maybe in that
Because we
range?
got to Kingman in 13.
Hmm. You guys
So
were
was
there before the time we came. You guys were already there.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yep.
but not long though.
Hmm.
Not long. So we met at a Puerto Rican party.
Absolutely. Yep.
And we met literally in the kitchen, and it was all work people talking, and me and Don talking, and that's how our conversation just went from there to now, to where we are super close, super duper close, even
Yes.
closer. Who
Yes.
would have known food and all different types of food, and I was talking to you about going to laser school, all of that, and
Yep.
you was talking about making your business. I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh, and then that fell through, and then we went to the first Christmas party y'all had before the pool party. It was the Christmas party,
Hmm.
because the pool party came that next year, and
Hmm.
then we were talking for a moment, but it was so many people there, and
Oh, it's crazy. Is
then
that the one where it rained?
yeah, it was outside.
Oh,
Yeah, it
so.
rained. It was cold.
Hmm.
It
Yeah,
was
'cause we had
swimming.
one where it rained and everybody was kind of like huddled inside, and it was crazy.
Yeah, that was the second Christmas party, because that was the Queens was there.
The drag queens? Yeah.
The drag queens was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
had to
because we
help
had our
them.
entire dining room emptied with the
Yep,
band in the dining room. And
yep,
so
with the
the good thing
DJ
is
and
it made space for the drag queens to do their thing.
yep. And
Yep.
then, oh yeah, oh man, so much fun times. And then, because after everybody left, the first Christmas show, because it became a show after that. It was a runway show, and you remember I had that long flowy skirt, and yeah, so. And then me and Ed was dancing, and just because he wanted to see my skirt turn and all of this, because it was just so fluffy.
Yeah.
And we was like one of the last ones to leave that night, and then we just
Hmm.
had deep conversations, but we became even closer doing the
Pool party.
pool party. Yep,
Yep. I think it was the
became
first pool party too. I think it was the very first one.
the very first pool party, because we had just finished up with boot camp.
Yep.
And I said, it's time to celebrate all this hard work that we and we look good, y'all. We got to get into the pool, and why not? I said, we'll come to you. And we
Yep.
came on down, and some other folks from that department came down too. So that was fun, and we went missing for about almost 2 to 3 hours,
Yeah.
just me and Don. And that's when you just got into your cards.
That's when I started becoming out of the closet with my cards. I put it
Yeah,
that way. Yep. Because I was like,
yeah.
I used to do it with friends, family, and friends, and then it's like, no, let me do this. And Shawna's like, I don't know. And like,
I don't know. But you know what? What you called me out at dinner the night before,
was
talking
that right?
about you doing some, you manifesting, ain't you? I said,
Was that a second story?
no, that was the house of the little
Oh, house.
house.
House brasserie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
on
it
Main.
was the long family table.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Yep.
so yep, and then here's Ed. You should get a reading. Let him read for you. And as I'm saying, and then he's drinking. I'm just like, okay, thank you for convincing me in that way. And then that was all she wrote.
Yep. Yep.
That
And
was
everything else
all
was
she wrote.
Yep. It's been a while. It's been a while. And distance has not made a difference.
No. If anything, I think like we just became like super close. It's like now it doesn't make sense if we come to Scottsdale. It's like no. we're going over to family's house. So
They have their own suite. They have their own suite.
yes, yes. Ain't nobody touch that suite. I will
Exactly.
fight anybody. I'm like, no. You don't want this energy. And Don seen me get that energy before, and I didn't like that. I didn't like coming out of that. You know.
Yes. Shawna can embellish all that you can imagine. I'm telling you, and I love it. I love it because you know what? She's a fighter, and she won't back down. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm standing my ground.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then I was like, wait a minute. This ain't even my house. Let me apologize. And he was like, nah, don't. If you got to do that checking, you don't ever have to apologize. I'm like,
absolutely
no.
not mine.
I was just so on it. Like, I will ever forget. And Kenny don't remember not a damn thing that day.
Well, I remember that night with him cleaning out the sink.
I was like, where is the and then he was like, it should be in there. And I said, don't ask no more questions. I take care of everything. We can put him in the library, and then that's it.
He was on the couch and he was gone.
Gone.
Lord have mercy. You put him and Rivera together, and that's trouble. That's trouble.
Yeah. That is too.
When the Cancer Center has its parties, they party because of course, as you all know, my husband is a cancer doctor. He's an oncologist, and so when cancer folks party, they party because it's like, you know, they deal with some heavy stuff, and it is. I mean, that energy is there always, and so when that comes around, when they can let it go, that hair comes down, and Lord have mercy, they let it go.
I'm just glad we not in areas where the cops always got to show up.
Exactly. That's why they come to our house. We're behind 2 gates. Yeah. They're like, we're safe here.
Yeah. Just go in the back somewhere. Exactly. Nobody can hear you.
Even the coyotes won't come.
Right. They're coming to me like, nah, we'll wait till the morning. Nah, we just let them do their thing.
So yeah,
it's been a long time. Drowning.
Yep, a long time, but Puerto Rican food. Puerto Rican food was that first connection.
What? Yep, that's what it was.
Yep, piñón and panil and beans and rice. Rice and rice as well. Yep. I made a lot of Puerto Rican food that day. And
I didn't understand. It was like make Puerto. I was like, I don't know what that means. I had to look stuff up. I'm like, what does that mean? I mean, I know I could put chicken in something. So let me make chicken in something.
Absolutely. Yeah. And people ate that day. Lord, did they eat?
All that alcohol and all that food. That food was, I didn't have nothing to take back. Did you have anything to take back?
No, it all stayed.
Right. I have nothing to take back. I was like, well, good. I'm glad because.
Yep. Somebody even took the bone from the panil because for their dog. It's like, can we have them? Yeah, take it. Take everything.
Please.
Take it all. That's good.
Yeah.
The less I have to carry back to Scottsdale, the better off I am.
Absolutely. And on top of that, we took shots of Diana's grandfather's moonshine. And it was like some rum. I said, I don't want to ever drink this mess again. No, this ain't. What is this? Everybody took that shot. It was like, I was like, yeah, please take it away. Close that bottle. That bottle was for you and you only. Don't open that bottle up for nobody else.
You sure it didn't alter your DNA?
No. It didn't. It felt like it was about to. It felt like I was about to be Puerto Rican. Then I thought about it. I said, no, I got to be country. No. Give me some clear tequila and call it a day, honey.
Absolutely. So when you see us, by the way, folks, if you don't know, I'm sitting in Scottsdale and Shawna's sitting in Florida. She's sitting in Fort Myers or Naples. Not Naples. Fort Myers or
Cape Coral.
Cape Coral, there you go.
Coral now, yeah.
So, yes. And that's why for a while Shawna was out and gone because of the hurricane, because it came right through. Right up area. Devastated it.
Yeah.
But
I was in Miami. I was in Miami and South Beach.
Yep. And yet her house didn't take a hit. I love the fact that it went around, but it's like, how is that, right? Because that house is blessed. That house is
It is blessed. It is so blessed, and everybody wanted to know, like, how did you get that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got a team around us, honey.
Exactly. Put them into place, you know. And everybody, don't forget. I'm not saying this worked this way. I'm not saying that, but I'll apply it, but it's not that way. But it didn't. But what I'm saying is, if you have selenite wands, if you have any place that sells pieces of selenite, get 4 of them. Get 4 pieces of selenite. They can be little teeny pieces. It does not matter. Selenite's strong. It can handle it. And you're going to go to corners of your life. And so the far left corner, the far right corner, the far back corner, the far whatever corners, find them and put a piece of selenite in all 4. Make sure there's no buildings obstructing, and make sure so therefore the front sees the back sees the back sees the front sees the front, and that creates a boundary, a safe boundary of good energy around your home. It doesn't cost hardly anything, and yet it creates a really nice energy boundary. And you're going to want to do that when you can, because I'm telling you, you never know what's coming at you, and you never know what you cannot see. Get rid of it, the energies that can come at you. So so put that around, put those in place, and then leave them, and you're good to go. You know, just a reminder. Next in line is Nikki. Nikki, are you still here? Nikki, Kat, Ashley, and Yasha in that order. Let us know if you are still here. Bonakita, you will never know. Nikki, Kat,
Nikki is here.
Hey, Nikki, you are next. All right. So Nikki wants a general reading, please.
All right, all 3 is here.
All right. Super. Thank you, folks. Thank you all for hanging in there.
Oh, wait, we got one more. Is Ashley in here, too?
Nikki. Are you looking at? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nikki, are you wanting a child? Are you looking at maybe becoming a mama or wanting to be a mama, or because that the Queen of Cups.
What is that?
Queen of Cups and the Empress. So all that happiness and love that a mother can give, and the Empress being that fertile image, that fertile symbol. I don't know if you're not looking at being a mom, then if you're an older woman, then grandkids. Again, this is the symbol. This to me tells me not fraternity, fertility, and this tells me that one's on the way. One's going to be coming on the way. Whatever this is that one. So again, that one is there. And has this been like a process? Maybe maybe you lost one before, or you didn't, or you maybe thought you had a pregnancy and then you weren't pregnant, and you tested, you were upset, the kind of thing. Because this is that same kind of energy too. It's like you've been wanting a baby and you've been trying or hoping, and then finally it comes to you. So 17-year-olds, so no grandchildren, please. Well, my dear, I'm telling you, all I'm saying is I'm getting baby energy. So do not be surprised if in front of you is a little baby coming. So I don't know. Maybe have that conversation. Maybe wrap it before you pack it conversation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay.
You gotta wrap it before
you pack it. Schoolhouse Rock, the new version. So yeah, I'm getting that. And again, it's like my niece is pregnant. Well, there you go. Okay. I've got the baby energy. I'm telling you, I saw that. And again, So anyway, it's going to be. It's again. She's wanting this. This is again. This has been something working. And tell her that don't worry about the money. The finances will find itself. Don't worry about the money, about this. If she's concerned, do I have enough? Will I have enough? You're good. She's good. The money will find itself. Do not worry about the money on this one. And look at this. She's going to be a good mama. This is the Lover's card. She's going to love being a mama, and she's going to be very good at it. I'm loving that. And look at this. That's that new life. The baby will be healthy. The baby will be fine. It's all good. So, yep. Get ready to celebrate. What you got there, Shawna?
Yeah, you're gonna be a nurturer. You're gonna be nurturing. You're gonna be spoiling this baby child. You know, I just feel like it's like you're gonna show your values. Like you're gonna show traditions. That baby is gonna be surrounded by so much love. It's not even uh, close. I think this is what it's gonna help bring y'all back to being close. Okay. Just because you say y'all not close but went to the baby shower. I just think that you opening the door and saying,
Yep.
you know what, let's let bygones be bygones, but let me see that baby. Let me
Yep.
see, what was let me nurture. Let that baby understand that, hey, this baby is love, okay? So I just feel like you just opening the door, love. Now, this will let out all that confusion with that 7 of Cups. Okay? Because it's a lot of confusion stuff going on. And I feel like you would clear it
The
just by
clarity.
you taking out that action. And you might get some little bit resistance, but fight for it. Fight for your family. It's worth it at the end of the day. All right. Have this King of Wands is all about building a new relationship, building a new foundation. And this is and I feel like that's what this is. This is you stepping up to the place, like what? I'm gonna put all this mess behind us because it's not taking us anywhere but nowhere. You know what I mean? So let me step up to the plate and bring that innocence in. Bring those good childhood memories in at the same time, and you will take care of the heartache. This three of swords. You will bring that light in. Look at here. This is clarifying the three of swords is the sun card. You will bring that happiness in. You will bring the abundance in at the same time. And this is like a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. This is what you have been waiting on. Like, so bring that confidence up at the same time. Love, I just feel like you will open this door. You will change the dynamic by just being the bigger person, love. And that's just where it is. But there's healing involved in from this 3 of Swords. And from the sun and the 9 of Cups, there is nothing but happiness and staying optimistic and positive. So, I mean, hot dog. And this is like you've been waiting on this. I feel like not just the abundance with when it comes to your finances, but this will help the finance part because
Mhm.
now you are in a better position of like, all right, I tackled this thing that was so hard, and I had to face it and I had to change it. Now, when you change that, then watch how things start to work out for you. Watch how things start to change for you because you were the bigger person of this. Okay? Bam. That's what I have.
Well, isn't that special?
Now, isn't that special, hunting? I just love how it just went with the voice.
Mhm. Next in line, and finance. Don't worry about it, Nikki. Your finances, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Okay. And this is all part of that breakthrough.
Definitely.
Yep. So you're going to be
It's just
okay.
I feel like spirit wants you to focus on this right now. Once you're focused and deal with this, everything else will come right into play for you,
Yep.
love. I
And
mean,
it's interesting. A
literally.
baby, absolutely. And like Shawna was saying, the baby, yeah, you may be distant. It's amazing how a lot of things in this
Yeah.
world can be so problematic with families, and then the baby comes along, and it's like things are forgiven, forgotten. Because first of all, when you are becoming a mom in your own right, you feel like, you know what? I totally see things differently now, and it's not all that nothing compared to what I'm carrying. And then if you have been a mom in the past, I mean, not if you've given birth in the past, I'll put it that way. Not if you've given birth in the past, then you get that ringing through again, reminding you, you know what, you're right. Damn, I remember this time, and then all of a sudden now you have a connection. You're a bond because you both are going through this
Yes.
situation. You've been there, you've done that, and you knew that when you went through it, you didn't want to be alone, and you kind of, and so it's amazing how much Love, compassion, and forgiveness comes along with the child's birth. It just happens. And you can tell me all you want, anything else. I'm telling you, it happens over and over again. You have to be living on an island to not understand how a baby can bring change to a family dynamic.
It's new life, new energy.
Yeah,
This
and
is the
hope.
start of, new
Yep,
faith, new
yep,
everything.
yep.
This is like the tower moment in a good way. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yes, and I will tell you this much: anybody who poo-pooed this statement before, I still look at you and say, did you wake up somewhere on Madison Avenue in a $20 billion penthouse apartment? When they poo-pooed, it takes a village. It does take a village. It is
Mhm.
not a one-man show. I'm
Mm-mm.
telling you, your child needs you as a parent. They need your other parent if it's in your life, if that parent's in their life.
Mhm.
But they will need the brothers, the sisters, the cousins, the nephews, the best friends, the friends who have become such a family
Absolutely.
that they are no longer friends. They are family. I mean, again, the social network, the social support is what creates and helps develop these children in such a positive way. And so, again, if you believe that it's a one person show, I can tell you over and again, it's not. You may be giving birth to a child, but I'm telling you, that child, when it comes out, there are so many that you would, and you're going to look for that. You're going to need help. You're going to need and want help, and you're going to want the help of people who support, love, and lift you up. And that comes with having a child. So there you
Yes,
go.
it does.
And
Just like that.
yep, yep. And like Linda says, yes, new life opens up to so many doors to
Yes,
amazing.
it does.
Absolutely. Hey,
Doors that
Pinky Lee, we were
completely
just talking
shut.
about you earlier.
Hey,
What time you got in here?
you took care of business today. Taking care of business every day.
Exactly.
Yes.
So next in line is Kat, and Kat is asking for a general for the week.
For the week, darling. For the week.
Yes. And Pinky Lee, send me your information. Do you have look at my email address, or you have Shawna's? Send me your information on how I can reach you to set up the purchase of that smudging kit. By the way, folks, what I'm talking about, my son is selling house smudging cleansing kits, and so you get a shell, a very large shell. You get some sage, you get some Palo Santo, a few pieces of Palo Santo. You get some amethyst. You get a feather, either black or white. You tell me which one you want. And if you want a selenite wand, it's 20 without selenite, 25 with a selenite wand, and we mail it to you. Again, it's for my son. He's selling them, and a little entrepreneur at 18 years old, trying to figure out a way to get through. So anyway, if you're interested in a smudging kits help you get smudge the bad energies out of your house. Jojo, your Venmo should have come through. I'll have to resend it then. Thank you for buying one for him. I appreciate it too. But anyway, if you're interested, but I know Pinky Lee, last time you said you were interested in one, but I need your information so we can get that sent to you. But if anybody else wants one, please email me advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, and we can arrange for payment and shipment of that smudging kit. And you want to smudge your house every few months, and if you feel the energy getting heavier, smudge it sooner. There are instructions that come with it, by the way, and there's going to be a link on the instructions to a YouTube video that will me giving you the video explaining how to do the smudging. So there you go. All right. Next in line is Kat. That's right, Kat. What you got for Kat?
Hey, we got some changes happening. Cat, Miss Cat. There is some things that I feel like you're about to go through this transformation this week. I love this. I love how people are changing their mindset, changing their patterns, changing their routines, changing up like things that are better for them, and things are coming in alignment for you because you are changing things up. Okay, things are aligning, but this is also a reminder of your faith, reminder of your hope, and all that. And look, you're coming out of the Eight of Swords. Like you're coming out of that imprisonment, it feels, like the limitations that you put on yourself. You're coming out of that because you changed your mindset. You don't understand how important that talk is to yourself. And you staying positive and not talking negative to yourself, and changing your routines and bringing in that attraction. being the magnet, put it that way, because I was about to come out with a bunch of words that didn't make sense. Okay. You have the Ace of Wands. You opening the door for spirit to bless you in a big major way of a new beginning. It could be something that has to do with your career that's coming in. But this is a big major blessing. But guess what? You are the person that made all of this happen. You are the magician. You made this happen, Kat, because you did the first thing of saying, you know what? I can't keep living like how I was living, and I have to make some changes in my life. What you are doing is being honest with yourself, okay? Definitely being honest with yourself with this justice card. I love that it is Foxy Brown, because Foxy Brown don't take no mess from nobody. You know what I mean? But she's all about fairness and she's about balance. Okay? But it's about honesty. 9 of Cups, boy, I love it. I love it. This is you bringing your confidence up. This is you in a different space. Now that you moving differently, I feel like because you changed your ways, changed your talk and all of that good old stuff, now you are seeing that wishes are coming true. Wishes are being fulfilled. Okay. And look, you got the 10 of Pentacles. OMG. I mean, can we talk about, financial stability and long-term money coming in as well? But this is you staying actionary as well. Okay. You stick to your plan. Look at the big picture. And not just sit around and wait for things to get done for you, but you making the necessary actionary steps, okay? And you have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, you coming out of the rough waters and coming into something that's much calmer. You are ready to move forward. This is all movement forward into your desires, into your dreams, into things coming into reality for you. On top of that, you are trusting spirit to take you in the unknown. Okay, you may not know where you're going, but you know that it's goodness that's coming out of this. Okay, and that's what I have. Child, this is a bomb one. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana here. So this is some big life changes that you are making for yourself, love.
And remember, folks, in tarot, when you have major arcanas, especially when you have a number of them, that tells you that what is happening with you, what is impacting you, is something that will impact you for a time to come. So it's not just like right now and just for tomorrow. And I'll give you an example. A minor arcana card, which is the Ace through the Kings. That minor arcana card, that's me buzzing, sorry. The minor arcana card, and it's not electric, by the way, it's my phone.
It's not electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Exactly. Anyway, you're welcome, Jojo. The minor arcana is if I tell you go down to the grocery store, and then I tell you go out, take a right, take a left, take a right, and that's the grocery store. But if I tell you I need you to go to the mall, and you're going to be purchasing something big, it's a very different thing. Or better yet, I'm telling you it's time to go to the hospital, a baby's coming. That's a very different thing. That's big. That's life-changing. That's something that's going to have a significant impact for you for time to come. So when major arcana comes out, especially in the numbers that Shawna had, she had what, 4 you said? 4?
4 of them.
Yeah. That tells you that what she's telling you is going to have some significant impact for time to come. It's not going to be just a wink and nod and a day and a moment. This is something that's going to go further than that. So know that this is a good change, a big change, but a change that's long-lasting. Okay, that's the very big difference between the minor and major arcanas.
Right. Yeah. On top of that, your numbers, Kat, are like up numbers. What was I looking at? What was it? 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, it's just upward, so it's progression up.
Mm-hmm. And again, that's longevity too, which again,
yes, longevity.
So again, this is happening and it's going to be happening, so it's good.
Yeah, you are also really started working on myself and working on fixing a relationship. Thank you. You are so but this is you changing up what it is that was no longer serving you and had you miserable. And what you're doing was fulfilling for you.
Yes. Yeah, and you had to. You had to because I feel that you were again. I believe you were an empath, and I believe you were taking too much in, and nursing
Mm-hmm.
really wasn't serving you well. If anything,
Heavy.
it was weighing
Yeah.
on you, and you brought it home with you. And not that
Mm-hmm.
that's a negative thing, but again, if you don't put it in perspective, if you can't block, and empaths, that's what they have a problem with blocking. And so still stuff gets in, it gets in, and it gets heavy. And
Yeah.
the one thing empaths can't do is they can't release as quickly as other people. Other people, it just goes right through them. It's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But once
Mm-hmm.
empaths get bitten by it, it's like, okay, it's holding and it's dreary and it's whatever.
It takes
So
a minute.
it does.
Trust. It takes a minute, and then you become almost like the hermit of trying to get out of it. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
you got to get out of this rut, but it's like nothing. It's a lot of energy.
Mhm.
You know.
Exactly. Super depressed. My dad passed 3 years ago. Haven't been myself since. Trying to find out. Kat, I don't mean to scold you, but I'm gonna scold you. I'm gonna scold you.
Okay.
So you do some light working. I totally get that. I almost guarantee it. You don't have to confirm it if you want. But again, I think you do some light work, and you if again if you're really working in light work, the one thing that you cannot tell me is that he would want you to be depressed for 3 years, that he would want you to wallow there because every light worker knows that when spirits pass, that they want for you that you continue to move on, live on, and live because they're not alive anymore. They've moved on, but that doesn't mean you haven't, and you have to, Cat. So you need to let it go. And I wish I had the song queued up because I would play it over and over for you. But you have to let it go, Cat. But don't let it go as in it's disrespectful to not have the pain. Let it go
Mm-hmm.
and then celebrate his life. If he knew right now that 3 years later you were still in mourning, you know he would be smacking you out of this and saying, "What the hell?
Boom.
Come on, girl." He would be telling you, "Come on, move
Yeah.
on." So again, and if you were in the same situation, reverse roles reversed, but same situation, would you think that you would come back and be wanting to see him in depression for 3 years? I don't think so, Kat. You wouldn't want that
Right.
for him. So I guarantee he would not want it for you. You need to probably find someone, some group that can help you get through this. But you also need to do some working on yourself to make sure that you are open. Because what happens is if you're so focused in, unfortunately, when you're so focused in the depression, that light at the end of the tunnel gets smaller and smaller, not larger and larger. So you may need to find some group and group therapy maybe to help you get beyond this because 3 years is excessive. And also some serious meditation. You could have an attachment on you. It's a psychic term. It's a metaphysical term. But you may want to go to somebody who can do some chakra alignments or something and find out a way to see if there's an attachment on you because there may have been an attachment that came on you and it causing you depression, but it may not be his. It may not be owned by him. In other words, the attachment is unhealthy, but it's not him. But you think because it is depression, it's attached to him in the sense of you're having the depression for him. And I'm asking you to maybe visit a light worker and see if there's an attachment on you and have them cut that cord, cut that attachment off. Because when those attachments are on there, they will hold you down. They will make you feel heavy. They will make you feel despondent. They will make you feel all kinds of things. And if you get once you get the attachment removed, it's like wow, instantly. So maybe go to a light healer, somebody who's a Reiki person. A Reiki person can do that. Shawna, you are a Reiki person,
I
correct?
am a Reiki person.
Can
So
you explain the
what?
attachment thing to her? What I'm talking about? Because
Yes,
I think you know
it's
better than
it's
I.
it's cord cutting. You cutting the cord. So that's what you will do. If you haven't done it before, I can help you with that, and I do provide a service. With that. We have a troll too. I don't know if you can see it.
They
Um,
haven't come up yet for me.
oh, see, it's on mine. So all about cord cutting. Okay, it's very simple to do. It is releasing that attachment in love in a way where it's not even in your energy anymore, and you're not carrying that other person's energy anymore, and vice versa. Because this is the part of just really letting it go. And when you cut that cord, you call in Archangel Michael to help you do that. And Archangel Michael loves to do that because that's what that sword is all about, is cutting that cord in a way that is saying, I can no longer have this attachment in a way where it's detrimental and it's stopping me from living my life. But if you do light work already, this is just you releasing that energy of holding what that grief is. You just holding on the grief. You're not, it's not cutting the attachment with him per se. It is cutting the attachment of what came with it, of the passing. Okay. And you are missing, of course, you're a human being, but you're missing the physical part of it. But you're not even thinking about him spiritually and calling him in to help you tackle these things in life, okay? And using his light to help you, all right? So that's another thing. You have to really look at what you are being attached to. It's not necessarily is that person, it's what came with that. And that is releasing the grief. That's the part that you need to cut cords with. Okay? Because it has got a whole, like a tight hold over you where it's almost, I'm being blunt, is that victim mentality. Okay? Like, woe is me, because of this person has passed, it's got me feeling like this. But that's like almost like an excuse of why you can't, because you have your own willpower and your own free will. And yet you picked the shirt that you put on for the day, right? You can do the same of saying, you know what? I am not going to let this overcome me. I am not going to let this grief overcome anything that I'm doing. I'm not going to allow this energy to seep in. What I'm going to do is I am a survivor and I am an overcomer. And I know how to use that energy and put it into a project or whatever, and has it as motivation and being an inspiration to others how to get out of the hole. Depression is like, for me, for some, because you become more in tune, it is almost a cop out because you just hold on to it for so long and that's all you know. But you wasn't depressed when this person was living, or if you wasn't around them, you wasn't around them 24/7. You know what I mean? So you have to live your life at the same time of not put it all on what it brings. It's not the person. The person is a human being. It's what it brought. It brought that grief in. Now you deal with it. Turn it into light instead of staying in the dark, staying in darkness with it.
Yeah, and then Linda, you're right, and also
Right.
Kat, good to see that you've kind of addressed it already, or starting to, Kat. That's a good thing because again, you to understand that, to be able to fix a problem, you have to understand you have it. So
Absolutely.
it sounds like you already understood that, which is nice. One more thing to help people understand, when we, and this is kind of again woo-woo stuff if you want, so it could be whatever, take it as you see it. But we
Yes.
are a physical body, but we also are a spiritual body. And so if you look at it, there's a spiritual body that is identical to our spiritual body, to our physical body, and it's like right around us, right? And there's a silver cord that connects the two of us. And from that spiritual body is all those silver cords that connect to the other people. It's to family, to friends, whatever. And so when we talk about cord cutting, it is that spirit, that silver kind of hose or bond or whatever you want to call it, but it's again a connection. And it is, and if you want to see it again, it's kind of like again either holding a rope or a hose or something. But again, it comes from our spiritual being to these other people. And when they pass, if you don't cut that cord, and the way we do it is usually through grief, through other things, we wind up doing it without even knowing what we're doing. But sometimes if we don't do that, then we have to have a process, so which we formally put it into our heads that we're doing this, because sometimes our subconscious doesn't do it, and our conscious now has to deal with it. So in your situation, Kat, again, a cord cutting situation like this, and again, if there is an attachment with you, you need to make sure that that's addressed. That the light worker can help you with that. But you definitely have, 3 years, not saying that your dad wasn't great and you shouldn't love him and you should not grieve him. I'm saying 3 years to grieve anybody is excessive and only in my world. Not saying it's your world, but you yourself have to you yourself have to wonder, is this good for me? And apparently it's not. That's why you're here. So again, start the healing. Allow yourself to heal, and don't have the guilt that if I'm healed, then I'm not respecting them and their loss. No, that's not what it is. You put their loss in perspective,
Right.
and then you honor them and cherish them by celebrating their life, not mourning your loss, because the loss is yours. They're gone. So it's about you, and you need to take yourself out of the equation and say, you know what, I'm going to respect my dad by celebrating his life and now have some great memories. I mean, that's what you need, is the great memories and not the pain.
Absolutely. So, but you know what? You got to think about, no one was in grief when a baby came in the world. You celebrated the baby, right? You celebrated the baby before even coming.
Exactly.
So when a person leaves this world, you celebrate the same. You don't just hold on to. Now, of course, that's the physical part. That's the human being of us, right? Because we get attached to the physical. But for me, how I understood grief, and when my close ones was passing, had passed away, and I had this real close, like my grandfather, real close attachment. I didn't want to see him on the hospital bed being the last thought that I have for him. You know what I mean? But this is my world, and this is how I had to grieve it and deal with it. Yeah, I kind of kicked myself in the butt because other family members looked at it like I'm not being supportive, but this is part of me going through my healing already. I see the bigger picture of it. He's not gone. He's just not physically here. You know what I mean? At the same time, right. I mean, like, they show up, and trust me, when they show up, they gonna always give you a memory. They're always gonna say, okay, hello, I am here. But if you stuck in grief, you won't feel them. You won't see them. You won't even, they want to feel acknowledged, but at the same time, they want you to celebrate who they are and who they were to you in life. But still who they are, because they still are a living being, but not in physical form, if that makes sense. They are just a light being, you know what I mean? And you have to give them credit when saying, like, look, you paved this way for me, regardless of the situation. You paved the way for me, and this is where is like, all right, now I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you came into my life. I'm grateful that we have this relationship. I'm grateful that I can still talk to you. I'm grateful that you still want to communicate with me. I'm grateful. It's like, now you get into what you're grateful for. You see how you change up the grief? Now the grief is it's no longer here anymore. The grief is starting to fade away because now you bring in positive speaking. Grief is to me will keep you stuck in a hole, and where you can't dig out unless you put your nails and everything to get out of that hole. For me, I don't deal with grief long because I know where it can put me at. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, that ain't cute. Mm-mm. I've lost weight. Like, I almost look like a skeleton, where it put grief when I lost my dad. So I'm like, no, I can't ever. What I have to do is uplift them and celebrate them every freaking time. Every freaking time. And that's me. But I couldn't hold on to it. I mean, and I wasn't even there when it happened. You know what I mean? That's the messed up part about it. But this is life. And when you're walking on your path, and you're doing and walking in your light, things are going to happen to always test your patience. And it's almost like a lesson for you. It's going to test your strength. It's going to test your courage. But know that you are strong and that you are powerful. Grief is not even in your vocabulary anymore. Depression is not even in your vocabulary.
Yep. And the one thing else I would say is, well, I was going to say it and I just forgot. So the card fell out, and I was like, damn And there you go. No, it was in reference to, yes, life contract. You say you feel guilty because maybe you were partly to blame or whatever. You're trying to, again, you're putting yourself in the equation. I'm saying take yourself out of the equation. So again,
Yes.
I did this and I did that. Stop with the I. And again, it's about him. He passed, celebrate his life, not your feeling of his life, not your reality of his life. It's his life. So again, take you out of the equation. But more importantly, when you talk about again, it goes back to the I and that kind of stuff. You don't know what his life contract was. When he came into this world, he had certain things to do. He signed off on what he wanted to do and what he wanted to accomplish. We don't know if that termination of his life was part of his life contract or not, and we'll never know. That's not for us to know. But sometimes sometimes I believe man is arrogant in thinking that we control more than we do. The reality is that may be a situation you had no control over, even though you felt that you did, because it could have been the fulfillment of his life contract and it was his time to go. I'm not saying that's the case necessarily, but I'm saying that's another way of thinking about it. Because again, we come into this life and we sign a life contract. We know what we want to accomplish. We know what we need to do, and we put things in motion. And sometimes those things are not pretty and they're not easy. But that's the lesson that we learn as we head on out the door. And so I'm telling you that, again, part of what I see with the analysis that you do about your death, his death, and your fault, is that again, you may give yourself far too much credit, or again, you're not seeing the big picture that maybe his life contract was done and it was his time to cash out the chips, and so he did. And when I say cash out the chips, it's not disrespectful. It's a way of saying that there's many ways you can say transition. You need to be comfortable with understanding transition, death, whatever is not the end point. It's not the end point. He's still there. His energy exists. He's just not here in physical form.
So that's the attachment. I wanted to answer that question and put at the bottom. Guilt is the attachment. So that's the part that you need to cut that cord with. Okay. It's not, it's the part of feeling guilty. That's what you need to cut off. Like, chop that shit up. You know what I mean?
You have some real big scissors.
Absolutely. The ones that you cut the bushes with. Cut that up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that is the part that is holding you back from moving forward and letting go. See, I'm telling you, grief has its stages. So you know what I mean? Guilt is part of that, one of those stages. And so when you want to cut that whole part, that's the attachment. Grief is the attachment. You're feeling as at fault is the other attachment. Cut that. When you cut that grief, that cuts it all. Okay? And you can't hold on to it, love. I don't care. I mean, I was sad when my dog damn died, but I couldn't hold on to it. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, you walk around, you see things that's, around the place that reminds you of the little cocker spaniel I had. And it's just like, this is the part you have to let them be. All right?
And while we're at it, find the Let It Be button called follow on Facebook and do this.
Yes!
And we're letting it be on YouTube by hitting that subscribe button, the like button, and the share button. And even comment with this. And one more thing I have to add, because I just thought this was perfect. Again, Kat, take yourself out of the equation because...
The drama? Could it be me?
Could it be me?
And Angie's with us here today, and she'll tell you.
Yes.
I love it.
But you know what, Kat? Usually you a special case, but it was a calling for us to dig in deep for you. And this is part of your healing, honey. I mean, this is going to, when I say this is that death card that came up for a reason. And this is changing the mindset, changing your routine, changing how you view and watch. As soon as you change this mindset, you get back on focus of but it'd be new focus. You get what I mean? It's just be new energy, love.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Next in line is Ashley, and she confirmed she's here. Also, after Ashley, it's Yasha. So, Yasha, if you're still here, you just did
You
okay.
in Bali. I want to go to Bali, Yasha.
Nice, nice. Now we have a place to stay when we go to Bali.
Yes.
We're coming to your house, Yasha. Make some
A
space.
tour guide and everything, honey. Take us
Yeah.
to and take us for the good food, honey. I love some good food.
I'd like a general reading, Ashley.
Ashley, are you in a relationship? Is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, okay. Ashley, are you in a relationship? Because I want to know before I go forward into this reading. Can you let us know real quick? Is there a delay on YouTube?
Did you leave us again, Ashley? Are you gone? Are you gone?
Did you leave us, love? You're dating. Okay, cool, because this is why I asked. Just Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups represents a partnership. So it seems like, Spirit put y'all together for a reason. Okay. That is that union that Spirit puts you together. It feels like you kind of over with, because you got the Four of Cups here. It seems like you kind of over how it's moving. I don't know. I'm feeling like you wanted to move a little bit faster, but someone is taking their time, vice versa, or you trying to take your time, or whatever. But you manifested this person into your life. Just saying. The Magician card is here. You manifested this person, and I mean, very mature, very mature-minded. With this King of Swords. Very smart, very intelligent. I just feel like, don't move too fast for both parties. Like, just let it flow organically and allow the growth to come in. The Page of Wands. This is about, eventually your relationship will elevate. So I'm just saying, like, just let it. Like, you may be a little bit bored with the relationship. Like, oh, we don't do this or we don't do that. But boo, you asked for him. You asked for this person. Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So this is all about action. This is all about action. Step it up. Step up the just left one waiting on for a couple years and just met another one a few weeks ago. Okay. Well, this one that you just met is going to be that one that you manifested into your life. Okay. And it seems like you want to do things with this person, like, travel. I love how this is. Wait a minute. Let me get my finger right here. See how the van, and you want to do some things with, and, leave that other one alone, child. Let it go. Don't be chasing after it. Let it be where it's at. But I just feel like this new one that you have is coming into your life is definitely the one that you manifested. And you have the Seven of Cups here. And that is all about, don't allow this confusion to throw you off of your game in the relationship. Because I feel like the one from the past will try to, hey, I ain't got my shit together. You wanna go have a cup of coffee? That is gonna be a no. And this will try to play you of like, well, wait, he do have his stuff together. Don't mess up what Spirit and put in front of you that you asked for. Okay.
All I gotta say is confirmation. Mr. Return's going to want to come on back.
I told you.
And you're gonna be drawn to him because of some of the drama that you guys have been through.
Yes.
You like some of that drama. You like a little bit of antagonism. You like a little bit of fussing. Okay? But you need to have common sense and know that this is not happiness. This is not happiness. You're looking for happiness. And what you found is a stronger, more self-confident individual who is okay to see you
Mm-hmm.
be human. And again, be careful. Do not go backward. This is the return card. Don't do it. Go back. Don't do it. Wait.
Don't go
Let me
back.
even do it. Let me do it. This is the no. This is the no. Where is it? There we go.
Don't do it. No. Don't do it. No. 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 No.
I love Lucy and Ethel. Yeah, don't do it.
Exactly. And the timing of it, I did the timing of the words pretty good there.
Yes.
Again, don't go backwards. Do not do it.
No.
You will be tempted. You will be tempted. But that's not, you're not aligned to that person. That is not healthy. So continue moving forward. And again, I love this energy around you learned.
Yeah.
You learned. Okay, one more time.
You
You
learned.
learned. You done learned it.
Yes.
You learned it.
You learned it, honey.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So please do not go backwards. Do not go backwards.
Don't. That is a big no-no. Look,
Absolutely.
if he even thinks about and like try to persuade you really, really good, look at what you got. Look at what you already have, and this person, wants you to be who you are, and you don't have to be fake around them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep. Don't go when they come scratching around the hen's nest. Remember they were
scratch,
They are not
scratching
trustworthy.
at the door like a cat, like a feral cat.
Absolutely. Yep. Don't give them no eggs. Don't give them no
Don't
eggs.
give them. Don't let them. Don't
Keep
get
that
no
cookie
cookie.
jar. Keep that
Yeah.
cookie jar sealed.
Good
No
look.
cookies today.
Get the hose and spray. Go get now.
Exactly.
Get
Get
spray
off my
that
lawn. Get
hose.
off my lawn. Get off my lawn.
Yes.
Oh Lord. Well, actually, it sounds
Yes.
like things are going to work out well for you as long as you keep focused and remember, when you're going backwards, don't do it. No, don't do it.
Don't
Don't do
do
it.
it.
Next in
Mm-mm.
line is Yasha. Yasha.
Yes.
I have a reading, love and light. Thanks. My nose is so stopped up all of a sudden. It's like, what the hell? The last maybe 20 minutes. I don't know what happened.
Little stuffing.
I know. Yasha, did you have something in specific? It says love and light. I think that was a blessing, or did you want a love reading or a light? Help us out there, because I'm not.
Well, I'm pulling the card, so I don't care
You
what
go
it
ahead.
is. They coming out.
Shawna's going to read you. She's going to read you.
Because I thought for some reason it was just like, well, they coming out.
There you go.
Travel and work. Well, let me ask about this. Do you have a vehicle? Do you have a car, like something that you travel with or something? Like some transportation? Do you own your own transportation? No. Okay, cool. Because I was like, wait a minute, I'm feeling something with a vehicle, and it ain't that. Well, you got the Chariot card here, so this is definitely a motorbike. I was so feeling. Okay, so there is going to be some changes with this because you have the Death card here. Okay, with the transportation, I feel like you need to check your. You need to get everything checked out on that motorbike. Okay, like do the maintenance work. All right, because I'm feeling like there's going to be some things like if you don't, you're going to have some problems down the road with your vehicle, with your motorbike per se. I feel like there's some changes going to be happening. And this is like you as a person overall. I do feel like, just because this is a Venus, yes. When I bring up car issues, you better listen. You got to listen. But this is it's gonna help you with your car. I feel like you may be purchasing something or getting something better. Okay, I'm just feeling something better. That's coming through right now with your motorbike. Like I just see some changes happening with the motorbike. You have the Three of Cups here, okay? And the Three of Cups is, celebrate this new newness that's coming through as well, like with your friends and things. But I feel like also you're gonna be surrounded by people that are super supportive. I just feel new energy here from the Chariot to the Death card and the Three of Cups. You have the Hermit card here. I feel like this is, wow, you got some major arcana, and this is retarded, okay? You got the Hermit and the Emperor right beside each other. So this is about being honest with yourself, like finding your light, understanding your light, know and be clear with spirit of your desires, okay? Of what your goals are, but I feel like it's more of your desires, what you really, really need in your life. Be clear with spirit, and you have the control. You in control of who you are, of making things happen. And this is also being actionary. Things are coming to a close here. That was a struggle, and that was that felt like it was a burden to you. Okay, I just feel like things are definitely, it's like you can just let this go. Like you can just walk away saying, all right, I'm done with it. You know what I mean? Whatever the struggle is. You have the Three of Pentacles here. It's like, all right, now it's time to put a plan together. It's time to get back to the drawing board and put a plan together all the way of what you do, how you do it, and because you have this new vehicle, it's definitely saying, all right, I'm ready to step up my game. Oh wow, you got the Emperor again. This is amazing. You have the Four of Wands. This is definitely about a celebration and understanding your foundation at that. Celebrating with your friends and loved ones that support you all the way. I told you got the Emperor again, so that's double Emperor. Okay. And this is the energy of you are in control. You are in control. Things that were mentally draining are coming to a close. You being recognized for what you do, for your skills, getting that acknowledgement. This is you stepping out and showing the world who your true self. And this is right over top of the Hermit too. So look, things are going to be moving quickly for you. And that is like a quick change for you. All right. With this Eight of Wands here. So I just feel like things come into a closure, and definitely I would get that vehicle or your motorbike, looked at, or get you a new one. It may be Spirit is going to be blessing you with a new one and having a better deal on it. Okay.
Super. The Yasha, what I was getting, are you an expat? I'm getting expatriate energy. If you know what expat means, then you probably are. If you don't, then you don't. That makes no sense to you. So are you an expat or not? Because I'm getting expat energy. Yes, okay. And so you're in Bali. So again, for me, the reason why I was getting that is I feel like sometimes you're again, the energy I'm getting, it's a strange kind of energy. 1101.
Oh, 1101. Oh, I got 101.
So the journey or quest you're on, did you go? You went for a. It's interesting. I'm getting a confused feeling here. It's like, did you go on a quest and then you wanted to get a job? Because I don't think you had the job before you went, and I don't think the job is about why you're in Bali. So when you made the trip to Bali, that was for you to help kind of find yourself, or to go to kind of connect to a higher kind of connect to your inner person, or whatever, however the hell you want to say it. This is a spiritual journey. That's my question, I guess. Is it because I don't think the job brought you there. I think that you went there because you really wanted to go there. And now are you having some frustration because you believe you're not progressing as fast as you should, or that you feel like it hasn't quite I mean, again, you are having some enlightenment. But again, I get the impression that maybe it's not as it's not all that you had made it out to be or hoped that it would be yet. And if that's the case, the reason why I say that is that part of what I'm seeing is that there's a subconscious block, okay, and you need to bring down your subconscious block. I think you're afraid to tap that deep space inside you. I think that you are so afraid to go there that you have subconsciously put blocks, because I think that once you know when that wall comes down, that you will change. You will be forever changed. And I'm not sure you're ready. I'm not sure that subconsciously you're ready for it. I think consciously you're asking for it. You really need to find a way to really connect deeply and prepare yourself for it and bring that wall down. But I am warning you. I'm giving you a very strong warning. Be careful of what you ask for. It is not always going to be what you think it is. And when that wall comes down and you let them go to that place that you're afraid of, you're not going to like everything you see. You're going to be very uncomfortable with some of the things you see. There is a part of you that you think that doesn't exist, that is not, it's not that it doesn't exist, it was repressed. And there's going to be some trauma, some child trauma. You had some childhood trauma that you have suppressed very deeply, and it's going to come through. And I think that that's part of what I'm getting. There's also some other things that are coming through that you went on a journey to try to change yourself, and it's interesting. I'm getting the feeling that you think you got rid of some of these prejudices and some of these other things that you had in your head that you were not, you've gotten beyond these things. And some of those, you didn't get beyond them. You just suppressed them. You're like, I'm not gonna accept them in my head, but they're there. Again, I think what you're going to do is an amazing thing. And you're going to, when that wall comes down, you're going to confront it and you're going to deal with it and heal it, especially the traumas that I see. You have a number of traumas in your life, and they are embedded in your energies. But again, your subconscious is afraid because they're not sure how you're going to take it. So be prepared when that wall comes down, and when you tap that inner side, be prepared of the heavy bad and the heavy good, and have conversations with people, have plans ready when that happens, how you can process it and how you don't have to hang on to it. Because otherwise you're going to wind up like Kat, holding on to things that you don't need to hold on to for times that you don't need that long to hold on to. Again, these are things that are wonderful once you confront them, but you haven't confronted them because they are just deep and dark. So what I'm suggesting to you is continue your journey, but know what it is you want, and understand that it is going to be eye-opening. And when it opens your eyes, you're not going to like everything you see. And some of the things that you suppressed are going to come back to you like it happened yesterday. And you're going to relive some trauma. And that's going to happen. Understand to be able to how to put it in context and heal from it and move on. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Whew. So, yeah. Yep. Broken inside about my daughter. Yep. That's not the only thing, though. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Yep. heavy last one. Woo boy.
You ain't lying, child.
The last few. Lord have mercy. What did I do by saving those as the last? Like,
right. Well, we needed it to, because we wouldn't have no more energy. I'm ready to clear it out.
All I can say though, Yasha, is again, preparedness is everything. So be prepared. And I bless the fact that you're going on in I wish sometimes I had that opportunity. I think a lot of us wish we had that opportunity. So utilize it to its fullest. Embrace it. This is a wonderful opportunity. So live it, love it, and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Man, my throat. Oh, mercy.
Yeah. I'm running out of water, so.
That's the cue. It's like, no more water, no more show. Well, thanks everybody.
Y'all was some heavy folks at the end.
I'm telling you, Lord have mercy. My head is such a mess right now. I don't know what it's from, but I don't know if it's from like this energy or what, but I can barely breathe. Like,
it felt like I just got hot all of a sudden. It felt like I want to lay down, rub my eyes. I want to put a cold rag over my forehead. I want to put cucumbers on my eyes. I don't know. I'm confused. I was like, help me. Help me, please. Help me.
Yes, 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 Mama and Emma. We will pray for you. Everybody will. Hopefully, everybody will send a
Yes.
prayer for Mama Emma.
We'll pray
Oh
for all
yeah, exactly. Did you freeze on me? Oh, there you go. What? Now you're like,
Well, I'm glad I'm smiling.
the, the tech gods are telling us it's time to go because they've frozen you and then you just do the stopgap.
Oh,
It's like what do you call it? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
oh, the robot. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Spirit is like, all right, let's go.
Well, tell the Kenny man we said hello.
I
Any
sure
plans for
will.
the weekend?
I told him I wanted to do something adventurous this weekend, and Saturday, I want to go up to this adult putt-putt golf thing. So it's from Tiger Woods. It's called Pop Stroke, and Tiger. It's like a thing that, yeah, I know. That's how I can remember the name. That's how I can remember the name.
Oh Lord.
Yes, I want to go early before the sun started beaming.
Just don't
So
do
we're
it
gonna
prematurely. Don't.
pop stroke. We're gonna stroke the pop.
You can arrive early, but don't do it prematurely. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna go early. We're gonna get the pre. Anyways.
Okay.
OMG.
After you get done stroking, what else are you gonna do?
Well, so that's golf. So that is like the stuff of the have the drinks and everything. So that's why they make it the adult pop stroke. Then we're gonna check out this new place out in Naples called Food for Thought, and it's a grocery store, and they serve food, drinks, and they have music. It's like the one that we went to called Seat to Table, but this is a smaller version of it. So we're gonna check out their new location because they just did a grand opening, and just to do something. And then on Sunday, it's a Super Bowl, so
Sunday.
yes, we're gonna be. We were thinking about going out there for the Super Bowl, be a part of the festivities, but we were like, no, we're gonna stay our behinds here. At some point, yeah, and everything will be more expensive anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're gonna we got a couple invites, but we're gonna see who has the best menu, and then we're gonna go to that one. If someone is doing a seafood boil, I'm going to that one. I don't know where Kenny going, but I'm going to that one. I'm taking my scissors, my bib, and my gloves, and my cracker. Yeah, I'm coming with tools. But and it's 1:11.
I was just thinking the same thing. Yep.
Yes, 11:11. So, do you have anything planned for the weekend?
I don't think we do, and if we do, then I'm out of the loop.
Oh yeah, see.
So
There's a couple festivals going on. There is a seafood festival in Bonita Springs this whole weekend. So it's music, vendors, and all the seafood that you could think of. Like, you buy a ticket and you go to it. But it's pretty expensive when you do the tickets. Because you get $20 worth of food and you look like, that's all I'm getting?
damn, that's a lobster roll. What are you talking?
Yes. I'm like,
Yeah.
Kenny, we sharing, child. And they have the music and all that stuff. Last week we went to the art festival, and that was one of the biggest art festivals that's in Fort Myers, and that was cool. So that, or there's a couple festivals. There's another festival here, not too far from where we live. They're gonna be doing something. So it's like all festival time because all of the snowbirds are here.
Mhm.
So,
Super.
yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I guess we are done.
Done. We stuck a fork in it.
Exactly. Everybody have a great weekend. Linda, not sure I can remember exactly when you're traveling, but travel safely. Linda's going to Vegas for 4 days.
Oh,
So,
Linda, and we didn't get the invite, girl.
yeah. Yeah, Angie and I were telling her last night, maybe we're gonna jump in the car and come up there and crash the party. Who knows?
I know that's right. It's a couple of people that we know that's going to Vegas. I'm just like, should we get on a flight because they got a direct flight from Fort Myers now
Into
to go straight to Vegas, no stops.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
big.
so I was like, we could do a sneak in.
Yep.
We can do a sneak in right up to Vegas.
So yeah.
Yes. JoJo, are you going
too?
too? Is JoJo going? Is all of them going?
No, I think JoJo's not. I think Lynn's going on her own. It's a 50-year thing or something. 50-year reunion.
Oh, this is a grown trip. Well, I'll be darned.
Exactly. So mama only. Yes.
Dang. Well, we can't come. Sure.
We want to be friends. Exactly. They're going to Magic Mike. They're going to Magic Mike. Yeah.
Oh, I definitely can't come.
Somebody else told them Thunder Down Under, but
the Thunder Down Under sucks. The Magic Mike one is better, by the way.
No.
I'm just saying.
Lots of baby arms flying around. That's all I can say. Lots of baby arms.
Yeah. Thunder Down Under ain't got nothing on Magic Mike in them.
There you go. Well, with that said, folks, we are out of here. Thank you so much for popping in, spending some time with us. Thank you for, again, for always being so supportive. We do appreciate it. Before you head out, please hit one more time. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't followed or subscribed, hit those follow and subscribes. If you're on Shawna's page, come on over and do the same to mine. And if you're on mine, I invite you to go over and do the same to hers. Because we do not always come live together, and therefore you'll be able to see us more often when we are not live together necessarily, okay? So with that said, we are out of here. We are done. Put a fork in it. Good night, Shawna. Not good night. Good afternoon. At this point. Good night. Drop the mic. Adios, everybody. Oh, let me do the little thing. Here we go, the thing.